Global prices have dropped 1 million times overnight. $1 can buy Mount Fuji. $2 can buy Wall Street in the United States. But only my money hasn't been affected at all. And I had no idea about any of this. Today, I'm on a blind date arranged by my mom.
I'll cut to the chase. If you want to marry me, you need at least a 100 square meter apartment, a car for daily use, and 50 cents is bride price.
What? F 50 cents? Are you kidding me right now?
Yeesh, just say you can't afford it, you loser.
Hey, wait a minute, miss. Did I hear that wrong? Huh? Are you sure it's 50 cents?
50 cents bride price, you heard me right. If you want to marry me, not a single cent less than 50 cents. I know this bride price is really a lot, but my parents raised me through so much hardship.
Oh my god, the bride price is seriously only 50 cents? Are you hiding pregnancy by chance?
Jing Feng blurted out subconsciously.
What nonsense are you talking about? If you can't afford it, fine. Don't worry. I won't take advantage of you. I'll pay for this coffee myself. Even if you come up with a huge bride price of $1 next time. Even if you get me on your knees, fine. I'll never say yes.
Jing Feng shook his head and was about to head home. He had a screen career that brings him a month, when his phone started buzzing nonstop.
Hello, who is this?
Hello, is this Mr. Jing Feng?
Yeah, that's me, what's up?
Ah, right, here's the thing. The Boeing 747 you ordered online has arrived at Union City. Since the cargo is extremely valuable, we need to confirm with you. It's convenient for you to come sign for it in person.
Huh? What the hell? I just bought a model. Why is this such a big deal? Ugh, can't you just leave it at the downtown courier station?
Haha, you're joking, sir. This is a Boeing 747. We wouldn't dare just leave it anywhere even if you gave us 10 times the guts. You have to come sign for it in person.
Ugh, fine. It's just a plastic model I bought for $3. You guys are making such a big deal out of it, like it's a real plane. Alright, fine. Where is it? I'll go get it myself.
We are waiting for you at the apron of Qingyun International Airport. After hanging up the phone, to save money, Jing Feng flagged down a bus to the airport casually.
Hey driver, how much is the fare to the airport?
The whole bus goes dead silent. Everyone stares at him like he's an alien. Fare a few bucks. Young man, are you still dreaming?
Ugh, another one who's read too many bossy romance novels. Linda, can't tell illusion.
Young folks these days, lighter than a feather, yet their mouths are bigger than their foot odor. Talking about dollars like it's nothing. Youngsters. Kid, stop dreaming about winning the lottery. All those stories on TV about getting rich overnight with $5 are fake. That's right. Study hard, get a job later. If you can earn 2 cents a month, your ancestors' graves will be smoking with joy. Hearing the crowd's voices, Jing Feng is once again baffled.
What's wrong with everyone today? A bride price of just 50 cents? Even taking a bus gets me these sarcastic remarks.
Jing Feng is getting annoyed. Dressed in cheap street clothes, yapping on about dollars. You're not even worth a few bucks. Just who do you think you are? The son of the richest man in Qingyun City. If you're broke, get off. Hearing this, Jing Feng glares at the man in the suit.
Hey, what's your problem? I'm just asking how much the bus fare is. What's the big deal? And dreaming about a few bucks? How poor are you exactly?
His words ignite the entire bus.
Oh, listen to him. A few bucks. That's a whole $1. Not a dime, not a penny.
Kid, it's fine to dream, but don't confuse dreams with reality. You'll lose your mind. A few bucks? Look at him. If he can pull out a single dollar, I'll eat this bus. Watching everyone criticize him. The man in the suit feels fantastic, a surge of superiority. A snot-nosed kid who doesn't know his place. It's just that I sent my luxury car for maintenance today. So I'm taking the bus. If you're broke, call me uncle. And I'll toss you a nickel for the fare. Your uncle here makes a full 2.5 cents a month. The surrounding mockery is relentless. Jing Feng is utterly bewildered.
Jeez, what's up with everyone today?
Suddenly, Jing Feng has an epiphany. It must be the system's doing.
Whoa, holy cow. Prices in this world have dropped by 1,000,000 times. Hey, then I must be richer than the whole country now. Hey. That girl from the blind date earlier was really pretty. I'll win her over with my money. Hee.
Lost in his wild fantasies, he completely ignores his surroundings. Kid, are you getting off or not? If not, get out.
I just asked how much it costs. Are you all crazy?
Kid, dollars this, dollars that. Alright, how about this? If you can actually produce a few dollars right now, I'll call you daddy on the spot. How about that? Jing Feng takes out the money. The whole audience is shocked. Jing Feng casually flips out 4 coins and tosses them into the air. The coins fall back down after spinning in the air. They clang against each other in his hand, leaving everyone stunned.
It's just 1 yuan. What's the big deal?
Oh my god, look at that luster. They're real coins.
4 whole yuan. Oh my god. Look at that shine, that texture. That's right, they're real 1 yuan coins.
Impossible. How can this be? That's 4 whole yuan. How could you just pull that out so casually?
Huh, what do you think? They aren't fake, right?
Jing Feng tosses the coins up in the air to play with. Everybody's eyes follow the coins as they move. Everyone's nervously holding their breath, terrified the coins will drop to the ground and get damaged. Jing Feng catches the coins one-handed, then shoves them casually into his pocket. Everyone feels as much pain as if a chunk of flesh was cut out of their own bodies. Oh wow, what a spendthrift. If they fell on the ground, what if they get dented or scratched?
That's right. What if he fumbles and drops them down the drain?
If I had a son like this, I'd... I'd strangle him. Ugh. Who do you think you are? Look, he's definitely a rich second generation.
Bro, do you need a sidekick? I'm the campus belle of Qingyun University. I only ask for 5 jiao as the total gift. I'll even marry you for free. I'm still a virgin. In your dreams. Anyone can see you're not pure anymore. You.
Hey, who said they'd call me dad if this turned out to be real?
After these words are spoken, the man in the suit goes deathly pale, completely lost. But when he glimpses Ching Feng's bulging pocket, the shame in his eyes instantly turns to greed. Wait a minute. If he really doesn't care about the age gap, it wouldn't be a bad deal to call this rich young guy my goddad. He looks so naive. If I become his godson, maybe he'll just give me all 4 yuan right here, right now. He'll give them all to me. All of them. Dad. I'm Gongzi. You can call me Ganger.
Get lost. That's disgusting.
Looking at this crowd of crazy people, Ching Feng is certain. Global prices have really devalued. Which means he right now is literally richer than most countries.
If Rian finds out I've become a rich man, she'll definitely throw herself into my arms right away. Ha ha ha. Oh right. This airplane model is a birthday present for my future brother-in-law. I can't let anything go wrong with it.
Ching Feng immediately grabs a taxi to the airport. Lu Rian was Ching Feng's campus goddess when he was in college. He's been chasing her for 3 years straight. And her little brother has always been his wingman. Ching Feng has always been extremely generous with him. Soon after, Ching Feng opened the car door and walked into the airport terminal, ready to call the customer service number from before. But his phone suddenly rang. Looking at the screen, it was actually the goddess Lu Rian. Ching Feng immediately got excited. Now that he struck it rich, he instantly wanted to show off in front of the goddess.
Hey babe. I've got Xiaowei's birthday gift ready. Where are you?
Don't call me babe. I'm on the tarmac. Come here. I need to talk to you.
I'm at Qingyun Airport. What's up?
Huh? You're at the airport too?
Lu Rian said, sounding a bit off.
First, go find an attendant and have her bring you to the helipad. Just say Manager Wang sent you.
Puzzled, Ching Feng walked to the service area. He dropped Manager Wang's name. Soon, he was led to where the airport keeps the helicopters. He saw Lu Rian and her brother, Yang Wei. Yang Wei was non-stop eyeing a helicopter in front of them. Whoa, these lines. This is a private jet. So awesome.
Hey, Ruyan. Xiaowei's here too. Perfect timing.
Humph, don't touch me, Chang Feng. We're breaking up.
Stop joking around. Isn't it Xiaowei's birthday today?
Who's joking? You're not good enough for me, got it?
Hey babe.
I'm not joking. We're done.
Ching Feng instinctively clenched the 4 coins in his pocket, his eyes turning cold.
Give me a reason. Wasn't I good enough to you?
Good enough, my foot. 3 years with my sister. And you still hem and haw over a lipstick. You think you deserve to be my brother-in-law? Dream on.
Wait.
Looking at Yang Wei, whom he had treated like his own brother, Ching Feng felt as if his heart were being pierced by needles. Choking with anger, he thought, Wei is right. I'm not worthy of marrying your sister. Hearing a voice, Ching Feng looked over. He saw a man, around 30 years old, suddenly jump down from the helicopter. With practiced ease, he pulled Lu Rian into his arms. Yang Wei also looked kindly, as if saying, see? Brother-in-law, you're finally here. Heh. I'm the manager of this airline. And I'm also Rian's current boyfriend. See this plane? It's mine, Wei. I'm in a good mood today, bro, so I'll give you a big red envelope. Go spend it, don't hold back. Thanks, brother-in-law. You're the best. See that? As soon as brother-in-law makes a move, it's a huge sum. You couldn't save this much even if you worked your whole life. At this moment, Ching Feng felt an unprecedented sense of absurdity.
Getting this excited over just 1 cent. If I throw the $4 I got in my pocket right in their faces, wouldn't that scare them to death on the spot?
Kid, if you know what's good for you, get out of here now. Or I'll have security throw you out. Hurry up, leave. Stop wasting time here, you're holding up my sister taking her private jet. Looking at these clowns making a fool of themselves. A glint of amusement flashed through Ching Feng's eyes. His voice dropped to a terrifying low.
Fine. I hope you don't regret this. Lu Ruyan. Yang Wei. You 2 ungrateful traitors. You'll regret this. Don't ever come begging me for anything later.
Beg you? You're just a game booster. Listen up carefully. I make a whole $1 a year in salary. This Robinson R44 only costs $3, bought outright. Even a hair off my leg is thicker than your waist. What can you possibly use to compete with me? As Jiboda was saying this, he pinched Lu Rian's cheek.
Why you? What are you laughing at? Is your mental endurance that bad?
$3? I've got 4 coins right here in my pocket. Isn't that enough to buy this entire airport?
What's all the racket? Don't you know a top VIP is arriving soon? Hearing this, everyone turned to look. A man wearing a professional business suit and black-rimmed glasses walked over. Looking at the approaching man, Yang Wei frowned in annoyance. Who do you think you are? Meddling in other people's. Before he could finish his sentence, Jiboda clamped a hand over his mouth and looked at the approaching man in a panic. And Mr. Chin, why are you here? This is just my friend. I'll take him away right now, I swear. Looking at the arrogant Jiboda from just now cowering like a humble servant, Lurian's expression changed completely.
Ha, just one sentence from him and we have to slink away in disgrace. What on earth is this guy's identity? Even Jiboda, with his million-a-year salary, is this scared. What's this guy's worth? 50? 100? Huh, if I could latch on to him. I wouldn't have to put up with Jiboda's attitude.
In that instant, Jiboda's image in Lurian's mind took a nosedive.
By the way, who's this big shot the man mentioned? For someone as powerful as him to personally receive them.
Just as Jiboda was pulling Lurian and her brother away, Ching Feng looked at Chin Chuang with a hint of confusion.
Hey, Four Eyes. That voice. Have we met somewhere?
The air instantly froze. Jiboda was scared out of his wits. He rushed over and grabbed Ching Feng. That voice sounds familiar. Where have I heard it? What nonsense are you spouting, Manager Chen? How could he have any connection with a commoner like you?
Chang Feng, stop messing around. If you have something to say, take it outside.
Ching Feng looked at them calmly. His tone was lazy.
What? Afraid I'll spill something?
As soon as he finished, Jiboda's face turned ugly. After all, he's a man of some status. Fine. You just want to extort some money from this, right? I'll give it to you. I'll give you 50 cents when we're outside. With that, Jiboda tried to pull Ching Feng away. But Ching Feng was immovable, like a rock. 1 cent. I'll give you 1 cent. That's half my month's salary. Don't be too greedy. Just as Jiboda was about to call for security, Chin Chuang suddenly remembered something. He stared wide-eyed at Ching Feng. His chest began to heave. It's... That voice, isn't it the man from the phone call this morning? Which means he is. Chin Chuang took a deep breath. He calmed himself down. Let him go! Chin Chuang snapped. Jiboda was startled. He watched as Chin Chuang walked over. Jiboda grew nervous. Mr. Chin, this kid... Chin Chuang ignored Jiboda. He rushed over to Ching Feng in a few quick steps, and bowed at a perfect 90-degree angle. Excuse me, are you Mr. Ching Feng? An instant of dead silence fell over the entire room. Lurian and Yang Wei's jaws dropped in unison. It was as if they had just seen an alien.
Me? Oh, I remember. You're the delivery guy who called me this morning, right?
Shut up. What do you think you're doing? This is young Master Chen of the Qin Hang Group. General Manager Chen. A delivery guy? What nonsense.
Huh. The young master himself delivering packages? Is the service industry this competitive now?
Manager Chen, you must have mistaken him for someone else. He's just a broke loser. He couldn't even afford to buy me lipstick when we were together. How could he possibly be your VIP? Hey, you. Get him out of here.
Right away, let's not dirty Manager Chen's sight. Who dares to touch him? Chin Chuang's booming shout was full of authority, instantly stunning the siblings. Open your damn eyes and take a good look. That Boeing 747 that just landed was bought in full by Mr. Ching Feng. Everyone followed the direction of his pointing finger. The massive airliner gleamed with the unmistakable shine of money under the sun. The helicopter beside it looked like a mere toy in comparison. A Boeing 747? That's a legendary machine worth a sky-high price of 3,000.
3,000? You're not even worth a fraction of that. How could he possibly afford that?
Just as everyone's shock was about to suffocate them, Ching Feng scratched his head, looking utterly confused.
Wait a second, buddy. You've got it wrong. I bought a model airplane. It's a birthday gift for my brother-in-law.
Hearing this, Lu Rian seemed to have grabbed a lifeline, instantly switching from terror back to mockery.
Ha 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 ha. See? I told you. Ha ha ha. Manager Chen, did you hear that? He admitted it himself. It's just a lousy model. Humph, almost got fooled by his act.
Well, Mr. Ching Feng, please show us the order information. Ching Feng nonchalantly handed over his phone. Chin Chuang glanced at it. His pupils instantly dilated. He looked up sharply. The verification was correct. It is a Boeing 747. It was indeed purchased in full by Mr. Ching Feng. This final verdict slammed into the Lu siblings, leaving them completely dumbfounded.
Impossible. Where did he get the money?
It's over. That's 3,210. The entire Chain Hang group is only worth about 50,000. And he just casually threw over 3,000 at it?
Ugh, what bad luck. I saw it was only selling for 3,210 yuan. I thought it was just a high-quality replica model. I thought, how did they send over the real thing?
Everyone was speechless.
Ugh, this huge thing. I don't even know how to fly it. It just takes up space at home. If I'd known it was the real deal, I wouldn't have bought it. A model would have been more practical.
Listen to that. Is that even human talk? Boda felt like dying. Complaining a real plane takes up space. What kind of top-tier business tycoon logic is this? Lu Rian, that be asterisk TCH, she's going to be the death of me. Boda glared fiercely at Lu Rian. He wished he could strangle her on the spot. Lu Rian looked like she'd lost her soul, muttering incessantly.
Fake. It's all fake. I don't believe it.
Haha, Mr. Ching Fong. You're so humorous. The paperwork is all done. Would you like to go up and inspect the goods?
Forget it. Too lazy to move. Just a little toy worth a few $1,000. What's there to inspect?
Xin Chuang almost choked on his own breath. A little toy worth a few $1,000? This is a Boeing 747. I've seen arrogant people, but never this arrogant. This is truly treating money like dirt.
Just then, a beautiful woman in a fitted suit came running, out of breath. Boss Chen, the transfer contract you requested is here.
Mr. Chang, if everything looks okay to you, please sign your name here at the bottom. And this Boeing 747 will be yours. Looking at the contract Xin Chuang handed over, Jing Feng gave it a quick glance over, and simply wrote his name.
Fine. Returning it would be a hassle anyway. I'll reluctantly accept it. Returning it, just think how troublesome that would be.
Congratulations, Mr. Chang. This Boeing 747 officially belongs to you. Hearing Xin Chuang's words, Lu Rian, who had been stunned, finally snapped back to reality.
Impossible. Liar. Chang Feng, you liar. This must be your plan, right? You must be tricking me. You want me to regret it, right? Boda. This person isn't really your company's general manager, right? You misspoke earlier, didn't you?
Lu Rian went completely berserk, grabbing Boda by the collar and shaking him violently. It was clear. She couldn't accept this.
Why? Why, after I left, did you suddenly buy a plane for a full 3,000 yuan? That's enough for an ordinary person to live comfortably for a lifetime. You acted so casually about buying it. You must have even more money. If I were still your girlfriend, you'd have bought me luxury cars, mansions, all sorts of designer goods. I can't take this.
Lu Rian's outburst immediately drew everyone's attention. Boda's face instantly turned ashen. He'd been hoping for a miracle. That Ching Feng had forgotten him. But with Lu Rian seen, he was the center of attention again. Ching Feng couldn't possibly miss him now. You crazy woman. Let go! Don't make a scene here. Seeing Lu Rian still causing trouble, Boda slapped her hard across the face. The sound was shockingly loud. A bright red handprint bloomed on Lu Rian's cheek.
Ha ha ha. You actually hit me. Coming back to her senses, Lu Rian stared at Boda in disbelief.
But Boda clearly wasn't going to indulge her. He shot her a fierce glare. Shut up. One more word and you'll regret it. Boda then rubbed his hands together, looking awkwardly at the others present. Sorry about that. She just snapped. I was afraid she might hurt someone. Let's have her thrown out. Saying this, he yelled towards the distance, security. No, we can't do that. Wait, he's so rich. He even bought a Boeing 747. He can definitely keep us from being kicked out. Just beg him. Not only can we stay, we could even see the 747's cockpit. Maybe they'll get back together. I could even give that plane as a betrothal gift. This thought sent a surge of excitement through Yang Wei. She trotted over to Ching Feng. Brother Chang, they're going to throw my sister and me out. Please, help us beg for mercy. As she spoke, she shook Ching Feng's arm. From the force, Ching Feng's hand, which had been in his pocket, was pulled out. For steel. Everyone froze. Time seemed to stop. All eyes were fixed on the floor. For shiny coins. My breath hitches. That gleam. They're real $1 coins.
My God, a whole $4. And he just carries them around in his pocket?
Carrying a fortune on him. Now that's a real tycoon. Yang Wei stares at the coins on the ground. His eyes turn red as a rabbit's, drool practically dripping from his greedy mouth. Real money. The $1 coin from TV. Brother-in-law. If you help me, I'll make my sister get back with you. I promise. Brother-in-law, come apologize to my sister. This is $4.
Why should I?
Because you like my sister. Just give me these $4 as a betrothal gift. And I'll let you two get back together. Pretty good deal, huh? Sis, hurry. A $4 betrothal gift.
Oh.
Only then does Lu Rian snap out of her daze. She smooths her hair and scurries over to Ching Feng's side.
Chang baby, I know I was wrong, okay? Let's get back together. It was all that scumbag Jiboda tricking me. I've only ever had you in my heart. Let's make up. I'll go home with you tonight.
Yeah, Brother Chang, my sister knows she messed up. That guy fooled both of us. We know we were wrong now. Please, get back together. Let's be like we were before. Watching the performance of these two ingrates, Ching Feng takes a step back. He brushes off his sleeve in disgust.
TSK. Ingrates will always be ingrates. Did you forget the penny he gave you before? Weren't you just calling him brother-in-law? What do you want with a loser like me now?
Hearing Ching Feng's mocking words, they both freeze, at a loss for what to do. Just then, two airport security guards arrive. Jiboda is overjoyed. Quick! Throw these two out. Don't dirty Mr. Chang's sight. Hearing this, the two instinctively look at Qin Shuang. Neither of them dares to act recklessly. Jiboda grows impatient. What are you waiting for? Hurry up and toss them out. Can't you understand me? Hearing this, the four guards exchange a glance. Only then do they move to pull Lu Rian and her brother away. No! I finally made it here. I haven't even ridden the helicopter yet. I haven't even toured the cockpit of the Boeing 747 yet. Yang Wei kept backing away. Then he ran towards the helicopter on the side. But he was no match for the trained security guards. In a flash, he was pinned to the ground. Two security guards dragged him past Ching Feng. Just as Jiboda was still feeling smug, a voice rang out, "Wait." Jiboda's heart skipped a beat. He mechanically turned his head to look at Qin Shuang. Qin Shuang was staring straight at Jiboda. There's another piece of trash here that should be thrown out. Hearing this, cold sweat broke out on Jiboda's forehead. He forced a smile and said, "See, Qin, you're joking, right? I'm the manager." "What do you mean?" "As far as I know." "Manager G, you're a married man, right? Damaging the company's reputation. From now on, you're fired." "Yes. I am married, but Manager Chen, she and I." "Enough. Our airline is too small for someone like you. Get out." Hearing this, Jiboda's face instantly paled. Qin Shuang's words clearly meant he was being fired. Immediately, he fell to his knees, disregarding everything. "Manager Chen, I know I was wrong. Please give me another chance." Seeing Qin Shuang remain unmoved, Jiboda turned to look at Ching Feng. "Mr. Cheng, I truly didn't know Miss Cheng was your girlfriend. If I had known, I wouldn't have dared. Not even with 10,000 times the courage to try to steal from you." Jiboda was still begging for mercy. Qin Shuang saw the impatience in Ching Feng's eyes. He immediately waved his hand. "Drag him out and toss him." "Yes, sir." Jiboda was dragged away, screaming like a stuck pig. Finally, peace and quiet.
Finally some peace and quiet.
Ching Feng bent down and leisurely picked up the 4 coins on the ground. "I thought someone like you, a big shot, wouldn't care about such a small amount."
Every little bit counts. As he said this,
Ching Feng casually tossed the 4 coins into the air and caught them steadily. The female secretary beside him watched with bated breath, her eyes following the coins up and down flight.
Oh my god, that's a fortune of 4 yuan. What if he didn't catch them? And they fell into a sewer? The rich guys I've seen before throwing money around looked like nouveau riches. Not like him, casually playing with a few coins. Like they were marbles. That effortless, relaxed vibe is just too cool. Is this the aura of a top-tier tycoon? Low-key luxury, deep substance.
full of aristocratic demeanor.
Is this what a scion of a great family is like?
Qin Chuan looks a bit nervous too. But at least he's not like the woman in the casual suit. He just rolled his eyes at Ching Feng. Yo! Just bought a plane for 3,210 without blinking. Now haggling over $4. After this remark, the casual suited secretary is stunned. She wasn't there at the start, so she didn't know about Ching Fong buying the plane. She thought tossing the jade coin was the peak of showing off. Didn't expect an even wilder move. Buying a model and getting a real plane? Is this the weird taste of the rich? Hearing this, Ching Fong shakes his head with a bitter smile.
All right, stop teasing me. Thanks for today. Help me vent. No visit without a reason. For you to be so humble, young Master Chun, you must need a favor. Spit it out.
Haha, was it that obvious?
Yeah, very obvious.
Alright, let's eat first. Talk over food. Get in. Scene change. The two sit in a noodle shop cafe.
Okay, now you can talk.
So, that Boeing 747, what are you gonna do with it?
Sai, what can I do? Leave it. I can't fly it. A giant collectible to feast my eyes on isn't bad.
A giant collectible? A 3,210 plane just to look at? This conversation is impossible. What I mean is, since it's idle, why not lease it to our Archene Airlines? Price is negotiable.
Lease? A big airline like yours is short on planes?
Short? Desperate. Don't be fooled by our 20 planes. They're just for show.
20 planes at 6,000 each. That's 120K. You can't even afford that small change?
The words 120K small change hit Chin Chuan like a brick. He almost spits out his coffee. Bro! You think everyone treats money like you do? Even top airlines rarely buy planes outright. Most lease from banks. Planes are too expensive. We work our butts off all year. Profit can't even buy a wing.
What? You airline guys are this poor? Can't afford a plane for a few thousand? Why even run a company? Might as well go farm.
Chin Chuan clutches his chest, feeling a heart attack coming. Listen to that. Is that human speech? Can't afford a plane that costs thousands? Might as well farm. Is this the gap between people?
Hold on, let me get this straight. So your airline, with thousands of employees, works there, puts off all year, and can't even make $3,210?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh my god, my system pays a month's salary. That could buy your entire group, and still have change left. That's just tragic.
So, Mr. Chang, you're saying...
Of course I'll lend it. It's just sitting there rusting anyway. Might as well use it to earn some gas money. Ready to sign a contract?
Excellent. Regarding the lease terms, we typically use a financial lease model with returns calculated quarterly.
Whoa, stop right there. None of that fancy jargon. Just tell me straight up. What's the net profit on this plane for a year?
Well, after maintenance and fuel, it's about $300 a year.
What? $300? I bought this plane for 3,210. It'll take 10 years just to break even. Is this a business? Or a charity?
Mr. Chen, that's just the market rate. The plane's lifespan is 20 years. You recoup costs in the first 10. And the next 10 are pure profit. It's already a high return project.
Fine. A mosquito's leg is still meat. Let's skip the complicated contract. We'll do it your way. It makes $300 a year, right? So here's the deal. You transfer me $25 every month for 20 years. During that time, you can do whatever with the plane. If it breaks, it's on me. Deal.
That's it? No collateral? Just 25 a month? What's the difference between this and renting a shared bike?
So are you in or out?
I'm in. Let's sign it now. That night, Chin Chuang respectfully escorted Ching Fong home. Mr. Chen, pleasure doing business. If you have any more of these little deals, you must come to me.
A whopping $25 a month is mine. Ha! Is this the boring life of counting money while lying down? Ha!